On today's episode, I'm diving into the research to answer the most frequently asked questions about sleep apnea, including what is sleep apnea, the symptoms, causes, treatment, home test, and more. So according to the National Council on Aging, approximately 39 million US adults and 936 million adults worldwide are affected by mild to severe obstructive sleep apnea. And to be honest, if I had to pick one aspect of my health and wellness that I need to improve on most, sleep would be it. I don't usually have much problem falling asleep. My problem is staying asleep all night. For some reason, I tend to wake up in the middle of the night around the same time every night. So every time I look at the clock, it's always between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. So let me know in the comments if this is the same thing that happens to you. After doing some research, I kept hearing about sleep apnea. In fact, I remember in one of our hashtag #LiveLeanTV episodes, a viewer asked if sleep apnea can affect muscle growth progress. So like I always do, I wanted to scratch my own itch and dig deeper into the research on sleep apnea. So as mentioned, since 936 million people worldwide are affected by some form of sleep apnea, I felt it would be helpful to share my findings, then articulate them in an easy to understand format. So with that said, let's get started. What is sleep apnea? Sleep apnea is a sleep disorder characterized by repeated pauses in breathing during sleep. So these pauses, called apneas, can last from a few seconds to minutes and can occur multiple times throughout the night. And there are three main types of sleep apnea. Obstructive sleep apnea is when the airway becomes blocked or collapses. Central sleep apnea is when the brain fails to send proper signals to the muscles that control breathing. And complex sleep apnea syndrome is a combination of obstructive and central sleep apnea. What are the symptoms of sleep apnea? If you are wondering if you have sleep apnea, here are some of the most common symptoms of sleep apnea. Loud snoring, gasping or choking sensations during sleep, morning headaches, excessive daytime sleepiness, difficulty concentrating, irritability, and mood swings. So it's important to note that not everyone with sleep apnea experiences all these symptoms, and the severity of symptoms can vary from person to person. Does sleep apnea affect testosterone and muscle growth? Sleep apnea can negatively affect testosterone levels and muscle growth. High quality sleep is essential for maintaining optimal testosterone levels and muscle growth. Due to the interrupted sleep patterns, sleep apnea can reduce muscle recovery and repair while hindering overall muscle growth and strength gains. Poor sleep quality and decreased oxygen during sleep can also disrupt the body's hormonal balance, leading to lower testosterone levels in men. This combination of lower testosterone levels and reduced muscle recovery and repair can then reduce protein synthesis, increase muscle breakdown, and compromise exercise performance. How to test sleep apnea at home. So thanks to today's sponsor, Sleep Doctor, you can now test for sleep apnea at home rather than spending a night at a sleep lab hooked up to machines in a strange bed away from home. Not only is that uncomfortable, it's also quite expensive. So the Sleep Doctor is an FDA-approved at-home sleep test that accurately measures key sleep metrics to diagnose the root cause of your sleep problems from the comfort of your own home at a fraction of the cost. So I recently completed my sleep apnea test with Sleep Doctor. You can use my link here on the screen or in the video description below to get 50% off your Sleep Doctor at-home test. So after ordering the test, I had a brief video chat with a board-certified physician to approve the at-home sleep test. Then within 3 business days, my sleep test device was delivered to my front door. This easy-to-use device recorded my at-sleep breathing patterns, then automatically shared my results with the doctor all in one night of sleep. A Sleep Doctor representative then reviewed my personalized sleep data report with me via a video call. Even though I was not diagnosed with sleep apnea, I was happy to see that the Sleep Doctor did make further recommendations to help improve my quality of sleep. So overall, I was very impressed with how easy, seamless, and straightforward the entire process was. If you're interested in taking this at-home sleep apnea test, use my link on the screen to get 50% off your test. The link is also at the top of the description below. What causes sleep apnea? So sleep apnea can be caused by a variety of factors, including excess weight or obesity, anatomical factors, including thick necks, narrow airways, enlarged tonsils, and genetics. Also, age-related muscle tone loss. Certain medical conditions such as nasal congestion, allergies, hypothyroidism, and neuromuscular disorders like muscular dystrophy and Parkinson's disease. Men are also more prone to sleep apnea, but women's risk rises after menopause. And speaking of thick necks, men with a neck size of 17 inches or more and women with a neck size of 16 inches or more increase the risk of airway obstruction. Lastly, lifestyle factors such as smoking, alcohol, sedatives, and sleeping on your back can also relax throat muscles, contributing to airway obstruction during sleep. So what does sleep apnea snoring sound and look like? Sleep apnea snoring can vary in intensity and sound. It's often loud, irregular, and disruptive, with pauses followed by snorts or gasps or choking for air. When it comes to looks, individuals with sleep apnea may exhibit sudden movements, restlessness, or signs of struggling to breathe during sleep, such as gasping or choking sounds, frequent awakenings, or changes in sleep position. What is the treatment for sleep apnea? So the treatment for sleep apnea varies depending on the type and severity of the condition. For mild cases of obstructive sleep apnea, lifestyle modifications may be recommended, such as weight loss, sleeping on your side, and avoiding alcohol and sedatives. However, for moderate to severe cases, continuous positive airway pressure therapy, also known as CPAP, is often recommended for treatment. CPAP therapy involves wearing a mask connected to a machine that delivers a continuous stream of pressurized air to keep the airway open during sleep. Other treatment options include oral appliances or surgery to help reposition the jaw and tongue to keep the airway open, and surgery to reposition or enlarge the airway to improve airflow. Overall, the most effective treatment for sleep apnea depends on individual factors. Therefore, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional, such as a sleep doctor, for a comprehensive evaluation and personalized treatment plan. So let's dig a little deeper into the CPAP machine, mouthguard, and lifestyle changes to treat sleep apnea. How do sleep apnea CPAP machines and devices work, and what does it sound like? So CPAP machines deliver pressurized air through a mask worn over the nose, mouth, or both to keep the airway open and preventing the collapse of soft tissues in the throat that lead to apnea episodes and snoring. The machine has a motor that generates the air pressure, which is then delivered through a hose connected to the mask. So the sound of the CPAP machine is often described as low, steady hum or white noise, similar to a quiet fan or air conditioner. How does a sleep apnea mouthpiece and mouthguard work? Sleep apnea mouthpieces and mouthguards, also known as oral appliances, reposition the jaw or hold the tongue in a forward position to keep the airway open during sleep. By preventing the collapse of soft tissues in the throat, these devices can reduce snoring and improve airflow, helping to alleviate sleep apnea symptoms. They are custom fitted by a dentist and are worn during sleep, similar to a sports mouthguard. While not as effective as CPAP therapy for severe sleep apnea, oral appliances can be a more comfortable and convenient alternative for some individuals with mild to moderate sleep apnea or those who have difficulty tolerating the CPAP therapy. Exercises to reduce sleep apnea. Maintaining a healthy weight through regular exercise and a balanced diet is crucial for reducing the excess fat deposits around the neck and throat, which can contribute to airway obstruction and worsen sleep apnea symptoms. In addition to using exercise to maintain a healthy weight, cardiovascular exercises also help improve overall cardiovascular health and lung function. Strength training for throat and tongue muscles can also strengthen these muscles, reducing the risk of airway collapse during sleep. Yoga and breathing exercises promote relaxation and improve respiratory muscle strength, leading to better breathing patterns and reduced sleep apnea symptoms. So thanks again to today's video sponsor, Sleep Doctor. If you're struggling with your sleep, don't let another restless night define your day. Use my link on the screen to get 50% off your sleep apnea home test. I'll also provide a link in the video description down below. So if you found this information helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insights on optimizing your health and fitness. Thanks for watching, and keep living lean.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be